Touched down in Disneyland. I just got my bags checked and I'm here and I'm ready. But what's really exciting today is that Disneyland is celebrating soulfully. A lot of questions.
A lot of questions that need answered.
But you don't owe them answers either.
Watch and see.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Kaelyn Ryan and I'm here at the Ella Lisquet Fashion Show Extravaganza. Thank you. Well, of course you don't know me. Well, I'm a fan. Oh, well.
I've seen you. I remember those eyebrows.
Oh, well, thank you. So,
The lips and I remember all of it. The eyes.
That's my fault, actually. Thank you so much. Beatrice Dixon became a household name when her plant-based feminine hygiene products went viral. Antonio Garcia Fernandez is the epitome of what it means to be a student athlete. Being unattached doesn't stop him. Rather, it drives his passion for the love of track and field. Due to COVID-19, business owners have experienced many losses and are hopeful that in the near future, they can make up for lost time. But Chloe Blackburn shares how she's adapted and has remained focused during these recent times. According to the College and University Food Bank Alliance, the majority of college students are food insecure. More than 30% of them struggle with that daily. I'm Kaelyn Ryan reporting for Valley View News. Hey y'all, it's your girl Kaelyn Ryan, and I got to be a kid for a day at Disney's Food and Wine Festival. I was able to sample new food and wine vendors and experience the return of some iconic Disney rides. So we've officially touched down in Disneyland. I just got my bags checked and I'm here and I'm ready. But what's really exciting today is that Disneyland is celebrating soulfully. Like I said, guys, this is their food and wine festival. And what better way to celebrate soulfully than to sit back and listen to live music while tasting all their new recipes. As you can see, I am thoroughly enjoying myself. And because I was their guest, they provided all the attendees with free food. And when I tell y'all I did not act shy, I tasted every last dish. My favorites were their soup, their ribs, and their donut dessert. I had about 3 or 4 of those, but that's nobody's business, so let's move on. I spoke with Teal Hunter and Benny Ashburn about their brand, Crowns and Hops, a craft beer company that's taking over the industry. They're bringing their business to Inglewood, California. And once I told them I was raised there and that's my city, it was all love from there. What? You have to start. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what the importance is of bringing something like this. This is unlike anything in Inglewood right now currently. So speak to your vision for being in Inglewood and what you plan to bring to the city.
Well, one, I was born in Centinela Hospital.
Hey.
You know, so the reality is this brewery will be a mile away from that building where it all started. We got a rally, we got fast food joints, but nothing that says families, come here, gather, inspire, meet, connect. It's not just about drinking beer. It's about human connection.
Connecting people we never met before, and I realized here there was that central place for us to come together where you can say, hey, where can I go and listen to music, or I can hear
Now it was time to soar over California. I've heard rave reviews about this ride, and it did not disappoint. So I just got off of soaring over California. The ride was exhilarating. It was beautiful. Alright y'all, so I've shown y'all the food and wine. I've showed y'all the newest rides and the returning rides. I hope y'all had a blast with me tonight. I had a blast and I'm about to have an even better time. I've been your host, Kaelyn Ryan, for Where's the Buzz? This courtyard at University Center in Irvine is nearly empty. COVID-19 means almost no one comes here to admire the fountain, or to shop, or to eat. Victor Lin is with a restaurant called Cha.
COVID-19's impact?
It's hard to hear, so we'll repeat his words.
As far as COVID-19's impact, definitely we see a 40 to 50% drop in sale countrywide.
Lin says this location in particular is struggling because most of the customers are students at Irvine University. Many of them are gone.
The university has stopped operating, so naturally our business has dropped quite a lot.
Some businesses here are closed or nearly so, with just the sound of occasional customers and that fountain. Due to COVID-19, business owners have experienced many losses and are hopeful that in the near future, they can make up for lost time. For Valley View News, I'm Kaelyn Ryan. Antonio Garcia Fernandez is a student athlete from Spain. He won't let an expired visa keep him from the sport he loves.
My purpose here at season was to run track, but last year the scholarship that got me here ended, and I was faced with the choice of either go back to my country or stay here. My love for track comes from my family. My brother was the one that showed me the way. It worked out really well, and I ended up representing Spain in a few competitions around Europe. My last racing here was in Santa Barbara. I ran there the 60-meter hurdles.
And he won that race.
I'm looking forward for the summer. There I have some competitions lined up with my team, and also if I make the standards, I would be able to run for Spain again, which for me is the highest honors I can get in this sport.
Because of his visa status, he must compete unattached.
I've never been an unattached athlete. It was hard to understand how the process goes.
His old teammates still think of him as being a part of the team.
He's always there to push you. So at times when I'm feeling like I want to give up, he's always there to say, come on, let's do it, we got this.
Whenever I feel like I'm really tired, I can always count on Antonio to give me encouragement. He's not doing it for the money, he's doing it out of the enjoyment for it.
Antonio Garcia Fernandez is the epitome of what it means to be a student athlete. Being unattached doesn't stop him. Rather, it drives his passion for the love of track and field. For Valley View News, I'm Kaelyn Ryan.
I used to wake up really early, 5:30 for school, but I don't need to do that anymore because we're at home and we're quarantined. So I'm taking advantage. If I want to wake up at 10 o'clock, I'm gonna wake up at 10 o'clock.
Chloe Blackburn shares that it is important to separate your workspace from your play space. During the quarantine, she has picked up some new hobbies.
If I really wanted to explore my painting hobby, I'm gonna paint more. If I really want to get into my photography, then I'm gonna take more pictures.
Adapting to virtual learning has caused Chloe to miss out on the extracurricular activities she once was a part of.
I was really involved on campus considering I was in ASB, and I have been for the past 2 years.
ASB stands for Associated Student Body, where she and her peers would plan events for their school. Now Chloe is focusing on finding more time to connect with others and to learn more about herself.
Talking with loved ones that I haven't reached out to in a long time. So I guess that's what's keeping me positive. But this whole thing for me is just really reflection.
With her positive outlook on life, Chloe Blackburn, like many students, will not allow COVID-19 to get the best of them, but they will continue to rise and be successful in spite of. I'm Kaelyn Ryan reporting for Valley View News. Hey, it's Kaelyn Ryan with your One Way LA News. Future has provided over 100,000 masks to healthcare workers and patients battling COVID-19 through his Free Wishes Foundation. Ariana Grande has given back to the Bell Project, Fund for Families, the Mental Health Fund, and more. 2 Chainz delayed his Escobar restaurant launch and chose to feed the homeless instead. Thanks for watching another 1 Minute Wednesday. For more information, please visit onewayla.org. Governor Gavin Newsom's Project Room Key plan fell short, only providing housing for 4,000 people, missing their mark by 11,000. The goal was to provide permanent housing for 15,000 people who are deemed most vulnerable to the COVID-19 virus due to their age and previous health conditions. With $200 million in existing funds, the city will need another $600 million to meet their goal.